YouTube. This is take number 56. Sorry, every time I start this, my son is getting FaceTimed with his friend, and it's messing me up and it's driving me nuts. So, I am Casey, or Inspire Change for You. Exactly 9 months ago today, on September 13th, 2012, I had lap band surgery. Today is Thursday, June the 13th, 2013. 9 months ago when I had lap band surgery, I weighed 330 pounds. To last week, when I came to you guys, I weighed 256 pounds. And this week, I weigh 251 pounds. So that is a whopping 5-pound loss for the week. Feels great. I want to talk to you guys about that today. I want to also talk about a 9-scale victory and also my goals and where I'm at. I got some pretty big things coming up and it's exciting, so I want to share that with you guys. First of all, you guys know last week, if you guys watched, that I talked about my plateau that I have been stuck in. I think it's been like 7 or 8 weeks. Over 7 or 8 week period, I have lost like 4 pounds. It's ridiculous. And I had some theories on why that had happened. And so, last week, the last 2 days of last week, as far as my weigh-in week, I had started experimenting with some things, and then all of this week. So basically, over a 9-day period, I have lost 8 pounds, pretty much, which is like almost 3 times what I lost in a 7-8 week period of time. So what do I think that is? Well, my theory on this was that when I was not counting my calories, focusing mainly on protein, eating when I was hungry, and only eating until I was satisfied, that I was losing weight. When I changed that, somewhere in my mind, I told myself that I'm not being a good lap band patient. I'm not taking best advantage of the tool that I have put in my body. And so I needed to start watching being more calorie conscious, I guess. And then that's when we started to slow down. And then when that wasn't working, I went all in and did the MyFitnessPal, tracked every last calorie I put in my body, and I did that for 2 or 3 weeks, and the weight loss pretty much stopped. I started to feel like I did prior to even having the band put in my body, where I just do everything I can and I'm not losing weight. And if you guys watch me regularly, you know that I take working out very seriously. I am working out usually 7 days a week, but at least 5. And when I say workout, I mean like I am doing 30 to 45 minutes of hard cardio where I am busting my tail. So I should have been losing. I should have been, losing more than like a half a pound a week or whatever. So I tested my theory out. Last week I had lost like 2.5 pounds over when I first started doing this over a 2-day period. And then over these 7 days I have lost 5 pounds. I definitely attribute it to going back to the way I was. I think that this is working for me for 3 very specific reasons. Number 1, I don't necessarily agree with the fact that everybody hits their starvation mode at 1,200 calories. What I mean by that is when I was eating I was averaging like 1,400 calories per day with the MyFitnessPal thing. I think my body was in starvation mode. I don't know where they come up with this number, but I don't think that that number necessarily applies to everyone. I should say I am not a doctor or a weight loss specialist. I'm not a nutritionist. This is just me telling you what works for me or what seems to be working for me. So when I was doing that every single day, I was not losing weight. I think maybe maybe some of us need more calories for our body. I don't know. The second reason is because somehow when I was trying to be so, like I would planned my meal accordingly to calories, I was taking in quite a bit of carbs. Not that I was like sitting down eating a sandwich with 2 slices of bread, or I was eating a bowl of rice or lasagna or whatever. But somehow, whatever I was choosing at those points of time had carbs in them. And when I would use my PLATEAU, and you could put your day into a pie chart, I would be shocked to see that like 40% of what I had taken in that day was carbs. And I wouldn't know how, and I would think, oh, I had a good day today, and then I'd look, and I had all these carbs. And then the third reason is because I think when you're consistently doing the same thing, your body adapts to that. And when I am not worried about my calories, when I eat, I don't worry about my calories. I sit, I look, I pick protein, whether it's chicken or it's beef. That's pretty much all I eat. I don't eat like seafood. I pick that, I put some veggies with it, and I eat until I am full. So maybe one day I'm eating 1,800 calories, maybe the next day I'm eating 2,000 calories, maybe the next day I'm eating 1,200 calories. I'm like all over the map with this, and I don't think it allows my body to get at a level calorie intake to where it can adapt to what I'm doing. Those are my theories on that. And so I think because of that, it hasn't really allowed, I mean, I really didn't hit any serious plateaus, not like this time, during my whole, you know, like, what it would have been, like, I was losing really regular for probably like 6.5, 7 months, until I started messing with my calories and trying to fit into this mold of what a lab patient should be eating. I was doing good, and I was losing consistently, and yeah, maybe I would have like a week where I didn't lose, or maybe even 2 weeks where I didn't lose, but then I would lose. And this has just been like 8 weeks of torture. Now, is it possible that because I've done this, that my body has just knocked itself off that plateau, and maybe next week I won't lose anything, maybe next week I'll gain? Possible. I will be keeping you guys informed though on that matter, and until then I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. So, non-scale victory, I went shopping to Lane Bryant, and previous to surgery I could go into Lane Bryant and try on a lot of their stuff. Didn't even fit me. 26, 28s really didn't even fit me, and to try on a dress, I don't think so. I remember trying on one. It was like a size 28, 26 or 28, something like that, and I thought it would fit me, and it didn't, and it looked horrible, and I was bulging out all over the place. And I just don't wear dresses, not because I don't like dresses or because I don't have somewhere to wear them. I do. My body has never looked good in one, and a lot of them don't even fit me, or didn't even fit me. So I went in and I found this cute dress, and it was a size 20, I think. It was a size 20, and I put it on, and not only did it fit, it was actually probably has a little bit of extra room. I just didn't want anything to be hugged. And it looked great on me, and I was shocked. Usually anything that like cuts right under the boob line would make me look pregnant. And this thing, it had like a crisscross like wrap kind of front, and then it had a seam that went all the way around the middle, and then it was pretty much straight after that. And not only did I not look pregnant, but for the first time I was seeing a new shape to my body, which I hadn't seen before. Because usually before I was like boobs, and then top belly, and then bottom belly, and then little legs. And this time I was like boobs, and then it curved in, and then it was like hips, and it was legs. And I was like looking at myself like, is this a waist? What is this? So what is this thing? Where's this? I was like in shock. And so I bought the dress. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to keep it or not. Just because when I want to wear it, I think it could be a little big by then if I continue to lose. So I don't know, but I was really excited about that. So now goals. Let's talk about goals. If you guys watched my midweek video last week, it was like on Saturday, I think, my halfway there video, you guys know that I had made it 75 pounds down, which is halfway through my whole journey of 150 pounds. I was shocking. I was so emotional about it. It was amazing. Putting that out there, putting out that before picture of that 330 pound me, claiming it, admitting it, that it was me, because I never admitted it before, and then claiming that and saying this was me for whoever wanted to see it, was really hard, and I did it, and then it felt great. So that was like a huge milestone for me throughout this whole journey. I think when I first got on here and told you guys how much I weighed, that was like a huge point when I was down 50. But then when I got on and did that for everybody else, that was really big for me. So now the next goal that I am working toward is being less than my husband. And yesterday he was 251. Today I'm 251. So of course today he is 249. That's okay with me. I'm sure this coming week there is going to be a big battle between us as far as who is gonna, be at the lowest number every single day. But that's exciting because I feel like I'm just right there, and that's, I've never weighed less than him, so that's a huge thing. And then my other goal that I have been working toward is to have lost 30 pounds by the time I go home, so that my friends and family there will that have been 30 pounds since they've seen me, which is a big deal. And I'm pretty close to that. I'm at 251. I will have to hit 242 to make that 30-pound mark. So that's 9 pounds from now. And I think I have 4 weeks left before I go home, unless something changes and we go home early. So 4 weeks, 9 pounds to lose in 4 weeks. I think I can do it. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited that I'm back to losing weight, and I'm just feeling really good about myself and the way I look and my body, the way it's changing. I'm finally starting to see changes in areas that I really wanted, that really were the most bothersome to me. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it for this week. I hope everyone is doing great. And until next week, we will talk to you guys later, and take care.